me get that ox.
Good morning, everybody. It's your boy DJ I am O'Neal.
I am Nicole Sade.
Come on, it's the Morning AUX, and guess what today is, y'all? My arms are lifting. They lifting because it's Flex on Friday, y'all. I'm ready to get it in. Yeah.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, you gotta come with it on Friday.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. You think I should drink a Sprite?
Do what you gotta do.
Okay, I'm gonna get a Sprite. Now,
Come
when
on.
I get this Sprite up in me,
We know what's going on.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
All right. Well,
We got to run down today.
I am the Nicole Sade.
And I'm the DJ I am O'Neal.
Okay.
We're going to take a music break really quick. We're going to continue to get everything ready for y'all today because it's a special day today. Just want to let y'all know. Got some special guests coming on through. We'll announce who that's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Nice little guy. You know what I'm saying? Just found out who he was. Shout out to him. And hopefully he's able to grace y'all with some inspiration today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all feeling?
I feel good.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Chat, how y'all feeling this morning? Let us know in the chat. Don't be hiding. It's Friday.
Come
Y'all,
on.
some of y'all done hid all week long.
Come on.
Make yourself known.
Make yourself known. All right, Nicole, give me a rundown of what's going on today.
Oh, we have a lot going on today. B. Simone is trolling,
Okay.
in my opinion.
I seen
A
it.
lot of people's opinion.
I seen it.
Her homegirl, Pretty V, had some words to say.
Okay, we're going to run that down.
Okay, we're going to get into it. Daddy's home,
Who's on?
Donald Trump.
I was about to say, Willie didn't come to my house.
Trump came back to the U.S.
Oh.
We're going to talk about it. Tyra Banks, you know, she's still out here in these streets. We don't have a show at the moment, I don't think. Is she still on TV?
I ain't seen it on TV.
Me
I mean,
neither.
I don't really watch
America's
too much
Next Top
TV.
Model was abuse, but we'll talk
Heard
about it.
about that.
You
Crazy.
didn't see it?
No, I heard about the abuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Elon Musk made a crazy announcement on yesterday. So if you use X or Twitter, you might wanna listen closely to what I'm gonna tell you later on, just in case you don't know.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna talk about the hobosexuals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bet.
Yeah, you said you was one the other day.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I never said that.
Okay.
I don't know why you threw me in there.
Okay.
Never been that.
okay. Well, we're going to talk about it. But first and foremost, thank you for plugging in with us this morning. We are super excited. It is Flex on them Friday. Yeah, I don't have that energy just yet. Give me some time. Let me get some Sprite up in me. But it's Flex on them Friday. We got some amazing content for y'all. We got some amazing music. I mean, you started this morning
Hey,
on it.
just trying to hey, that mix.
I mean, you start every morning on it. But
I do. I
today-
mean, I try.
Yeah.
I try.
I don't know what it is about Wednesdays and Fridays. You just be...
Just kind of glide them in, man.
You get
So
good
much-
sleep at night, don't you?
Yeah. Got to do your husband do this.
What's that?
Husbands know.
Well, for the ones that are husbands or trying to be husbands, you got to tell them what to do.
You sound like you better get on your job.
What's the job?
It requires a lot.
Give us some examples.
Sometimes you got to talk them through it.
Talking through what? Washing the dishes,
Maybe so.
cleaning the clothes,
If that's what it takes.
cleaning the cracks on the floor.
If that's what it takes.
Come on, bro. You got to give us something.
Husbands know.
Okay, it's people that are not married.
They got to be husbands.
They
Do what
want
you
to
gotta-
be. What they got to do?
Okay, so let me break this short list down.
Okay.
All right. So in order to be a husband, you got to work your way through that storm to find a good woman, right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
When you find that good woman, guess what? You find a good thing.
That's all you got?
That's all I got. He gotta be, look, he gotta be, wait. He gotta be willing first. Gotta be willing.
Willing to
Do his husband duties.
You still ain't gay. Am I tripping, chat? Did he give us anything other than what we already know?
Look,
and I ain't even a man.
Husbands know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Praise God.
Praise God.
All right. We're going to move on. What's the vibe for the weekend? We brunching. We making bad decisions.
You better not make no bad decisions.
We on the couch and doing carry-outs. Like, what we doing?
Have no idea. Oh, for me?
Chat, what y'all doing? What's the vibe for the weekend?
Yeah, what y'all doing this weekend?
What's your vibe?
So tomorrow I got to do a grand opening.
Okay.
Then I got to do a surprise birthday party.
Ooh, yeah, I hope that person not listening.
No weddings. They shouldn't be listening. I just met them.
And why you ain't sent them the link? See, that's what HR, fire him. He's not promoting the Morning AUX. Because why you ain't sent these folks the link?
I don't think I'll send it to him. I just don't think he's that kind of person. So
what kind of person can't listen to the Morning AUX? Is he like old, saved, and sanctified? Because if he holy, then we don't want.
Not exactly.
Okay.
But I did kind of pick that I'm one of those Christians, kind of vibes.
I'm one of those Christians.
Yeah.
So
he's a palm people. He's part of the palms.
Oh, we want him.
No, not true enough. But he's wear my belt tight, type of person.
Send him the link.
Send him on.
You'll be surprised. He might actually like the show and want to come on and talk about how we have heathen activities going on.
It's a whole lot of them.
You just played 3 6 Mafia.
Show did. The explicit version. Mm-hmm. He probably turned up to it though. Maybe. They do stuff.
Oh, they like them.
They do stuff in private.
Oh. Okay, so what you trying to say Christians do sin in private?
A lot of them do. A lot of Christians do things in private.
So what about the ones that do it in the open? Does it make it better instead of hiding?
No.
Because God sees it.
God does see it.
And we get in trouble.
For sure. You got to answer to everything.
So why you play 3 6 Mafia this morning? I don't want to be in that.
Nah. We got to stay fly.
Not with them.
Anywho.
Anyway. So, B. Simone. We talked about her.
We jumping into it?
You want to jump into something else?
We can. I was just trying to see where you was going to dive.
We could talk about her first. You don't want to talk about her?
We can.
Okay.
I just got some updates.
Okay. You want to run it?
Nah. You go first. Break it down. Don't let me interrupt you.
I promise you, I'm going to HR after the show. I'm tired. I am tired. I'm going to HR this morning. Is HR listening?
HR.
Hold on. Let's see who in the chat first.
We got Automation Unplugged, Dakari Music, Unk in there. He up in here too. B4, what's up, man? We got Taylor B. She up in here. Of course, Mama Daniel. She be first. She be in line, dog.
She do.
Like 106 Park. I gotta get in there.
Yeah. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Pops. Good morning, Dakari. What's up?
Good morning. Go to HR.
Automation Unplugged. Hey, Jay. How are you?
Morning.
All right. Unc said go to HR. I'm going.
He said it.
I got a nice complaint. And y'all see it live.
Complaint.
This man ain't treating me right. All right. So, can I?
You go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, B. Simone, we've talked about her all week. I think we talked a little bit about her last week and basically saying that she's broke. There's no liquid. And, she just did a lot of complaining in that podcast. We learned, I don't want to say we learned something new about her because this has been her personality for quite some time.
Corny.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Okay.
So I think now what she's doing is she's human. She's seeing all the comments that are on social media. So I think she's trolling now.
Yeah, I seen her in the store. It would look like to be maybe Publix. She was in there paying for her groceries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was a video, and she was like, "I hope it go through. I hope it go through."
Right, and I think the total was like $24.
Yeah. And whoever was behind the camera was like, "Brokey." That's crazy.
It's not funny
No, it's not.
because there's so many people that cannot afford groceries.
Right.
And you went public about your financial issues. And first of all, you said instead of shopping at Bloomingdale's, now you have to shop at H&M.
Which is still expensive for somebody.
It is.
So
H&M is not that cheap.
No, it's not.
So,
yeah,
so she just trying to figure out if her card is going to go through for groceries. And it's like, okay, at this point, what are you doing? What point are you trying to prove? I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but I know one thing. I saw another video that Joe Budden, he was breaking down with his podcast crew, and he was talking amongst the well, they played another segment from her podcast that she had with her friend, right? Mm-hmm. And her friend was sharing some news with her, sharing some good news with her. Then they were on the phone. Then they hung up. And then she was like, she had to call her back because she felt convicted. I'm like, okay. So he played the rest, and she was like, I felt a certain way about that. So I'm like, did you feel convicted or did you feel conflicted? Because it sounded like, it sounded like she was jealous a little bit about the good news because she was like, she felt a certain way that she wasn't working with her.
Okay.
They weren't working together on this good news.
Well, if that happened to you, how would you feel?
I feel like I felt before. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let this girl go because at the end of the day, she would feel like she's entitled to, work with me, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's compromising my own integrity.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
So, her old co-host, and I don't want to put the title friend on their relationship because I don't know, but they've done some projects together, and I'm speaking of Pretty V. Pretty V went live on Instagram yesterday, and she had a lot to say, and her message was pretty much, so what? But what stood out to me was how she was saying, so what, you broke? Go get a job.
Yeah.
So what, your friend is doing XYZ? You could be doing it too. And then she also said, you have to be humble when you are blessed with certain things, like money. Mm-hmm. And you better ask God to, I guess bless you in a way that you're able to keep it or maximize with it because it could be here today and it could be gone tomorrow. So my question for you, my question for the chat.
Come on.
Was that a message towards B. Simone or was that just in general?
I want to say both.
Because what a coincidence that you're saying this.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely both. If she checking her friend, then she checking her friend. It wouldn't be her friend if you wouldn't be my friend if you ain't check me if I was doing something wrong.
That could have been a phone conversation.
Could have been, but since you did it in public, I'm gonna do it in public. You know what I'm saying? It's not no. I'm gonna chastise you in private and then you say something in public, and that's like two different ways of sharing.
Yeah,
like you can't really do that.
Yeah.
So no, I definitely think it was directed towards her. If she got it, then she got it.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just like take it serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much going on out here in the world, and you kind of straddling the fence on trying to control your relationships with your friends, and you talking about money, and then you're displaying like pranking as if you know what I'm saying, like you ain't got it and things like that. So it's like chill out.
Yeah, because you really can not have it one day.
Right.
Then what?
Then you're gonna be looking crazy.
She already looking crazy.
Well, that woman, that's on her.
Yeah.
What is her title? Like, is she a comedian or?
She's a comedian. She's a host. She is.
Are they booking her like that?
I don't think so. She broke.
True enough.
And then she's not on Wild 'N Out anymore, apparently.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hopefully she can get it figured out though. You know, I wish her the best.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well.
All right,
Let's move forward.
Daddy came back home.
Okay.
Donald Trump.
That's crazy.
He returned to the United States. And he went to a summit in the Netherlands, apparently. Mm-hmm. And when he came back, he was greeted via social media using Usher's hit record, "Hey Daddy, hey Daddy."
Usher, sue him, cease and desist.
But did they have Usher's permission? I mean, this is Trump, most likely not, but
yeah, he didn't have
permission. Do we call, Jay,
No.
Are y'all calling Donald
No.
Trump daddy?
No.
Do y'all know anybody that's calling him daddy?
That's crazy. I'm not calling no president daddy. I call my daddy Pop. I don't even call him daddy. So can't do it.
I think that goes for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Why you call him Pop?
House party.
Uncle Willie's son.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mama Daniel said it could be both. The message can be personal and in general.
Yeah.
So this is what I don't like. And I did want to ask you, what makes a good friend? But before you answer that, I want to answer this. She said the message can be personal and in general. It's a little too personal when you say it during a time that I'm going through something. So that's just like me saying, life is just life. And it's almost like me confiding in a friend. And then they go to social media with a post that just so happened to be similar to my situation.
Like I said, like she could have very well had like you said this too. Like she could have very well had this conversation with her friend outside of everything, but also there is more than one person that acts like this.
Yeah, of course.
So
there's a lot of people in this world, but you don't know these people. You know of my situation right now, and you don't go to the internet.
Yeah,
you could easily be in my shoes next.
Very well could. But
that's why I ain't got no friends.
But at the end of the day,
H words.
Sometimes, yeah, true enough. But at the end of the day, it's just like I just said, like you get open rebuked, you get privately rebuked. Like if God don't care who He's actually using to be able to humble you.
Right.
Like take Kevin Hart and Kirk Franklin for instance. Kirk Franklin was on stage. He was front popping. Front's working out here.
Is that what you call it?
I mean, this the proper way I'm gonna say it this morning.
Okay.
But he was out there doing what he was doing.
Daddy's
you know what I'm saying? And so like it's only so much or so long somebody's gonna allow you to straddle the fence. Okay. God don't care who He uses for you to be like humble you.
Yeah.
So like if that was her situation to where like, hey, warning do come before destruction. So take what you want out of that. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. Like,
has there ever been a time you wronged a friend?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you feel, convicted or conflicted?
Probably at the time I felt like I wronged them because they were my friend for a long period of time. And the wrong I'm thinking of was the fact that I moved them in my crib, right? They refused to get a job.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, you either got to do this or you got to do that. And they refused to, do that. And so I felt like I wronged them by, making them move out. But it was to my benefit because it's like, this is my first place.
Yeah.
You
really want your own space.
Yeah, and you're not contributing.
Friend, you're trying to help out.
I'm trying to help out.
But now you're extra bill in my house.
Right. Extra mouth to feed kind of stuff.
Why you felt wrong for putting them out?
Because at the time, you know what I'm saying, I felt like you my friend, you my brother. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we fell out because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you apologize?
In a sense, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, G.I. Maggie's, good morning. Good morning, good morning. He said there's a lot of Trump supporters, they call him Daddy Trump.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Daddy Trump is wild.
Yeah. Cease and desist.
We're going to move on.
We got homosexuals out here in these streets.
That's exactly what that is. But not in that case. Well, yeah and no, but homosexual is more so like you get in a relationship because you need somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to get into it. You a hobo?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Tyra Banks. Okay. She surprised her mother with a new ice cream flagship in Sydney. And I thought it was beautiful. I didn't understand what was happening. So it was posted on social media, right? I thought it was for her mom, but it's actually hers. The surprise for the mom was the fact that Tyra didn't tell her. Do you tell your parents every move that you're making? No. Why?
They don't need to know every move. I don't know every move they do.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I can know, I know my parents enough to know their schedule now.
Okay.
But I'll call them like, hey, what you doing today?
Yeah.
Or what you doing
I got a surprise. Guess what? I just got booked for another wedding. Yeah. You don't do that? Gotcha. Okay. Well, moving on to all of the Twitter X users.
Man.
I got some bad news for you.
Ooh.
The bad news is Elon Musk announced that as of today, you will no longer be able to use hashtags on Twitter X. So if you used to use hashtags,
can't use them no more.
Nope. As of today, you can't.
So what go in place of that?
I don't know. He didn't say. But can somebody go over to Twitter right quick and try to use a hashtag?
And see if it's true.
And see what happens and come back and let us know.
What's the reason that he's taking away hashtags?
Because he can.
That boy built different. That boy built different.
Because he can.
Okay. I mean, he is the owner, so he can do what he wants on that platform at least.
Is this a song that G.I. Magus is talking about? He says,
that's Kendrick Lamar's song. I remember you was conflicted.
Yeah, I wouldn't know this song.
Misusing the influence.
I'm not a fan.
You not a fan?
Nope.
So okay, I'll take you didn't listen to Pimp a Butterfly. It's okay.
Never heard it.
Wow.
Nope.
It's a whole album, so you probably
never heard it.
Yeah.
I'm not like them. They not like us.
No. You not like us.
Number one hater, Friday morning, homosexuals.
Oh, Jesus.
What's a homosexual?
I mean, you explained it to me off camera, so it's one of them dudes. They got time on their hands enough to, have intercourse to be able to say, I gotta stay here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So according to research, homosexuals, they don't date for love. They date for a place to stay. You know anybody that can relate to that?
Yeah, we ain't friends no more.
Really? If y'all seen the show All the Queens Meet, you'll see that.
That boy, wow.
You seen it, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking.
I thought you watch All the Queens Meet.
No.
There's a lot of male strippers on there. I was about to say, you like that show?
Nah, G.
Okay. All right. The term homosexual has gained traction in recent years, especially during the economic downturns and housing crisis. It refers to someone who enters romantic relationships as a means of securing shelter or financial security. So a survey says, as of 2023, that 38% of adults under 35 say they've stayed in or pursued a relationship due to financial pressures, not love. Yeah. Is that emotional manipulation?
Very.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, but you live with these people. Do you get a job?
I don't know what the reason why not.
And at some point, get on your feet.
Yeah, I don't know why not.
But you know what's scary though?
What?
Like, there's men that do stuff like this, and the women allow them to stay for so long, and then he pops up. Let's get married.
Or
now you got a house for a long time. Oh yeah, he's definitely cheating.
He definitely driving her car.
Definitely dropping her off at work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smoking weed in the house.
Yep.
Or cigarettes. Or black and mild.
Smoking weed and cigarettes around her kids.
Oh yeah. Eating they snacks.
And then she getting child support from her other baby daddy, and guess who's spending the money?
He is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, you got friends that do that?
Oh, they not my friends no more.
Oh, I was about to say, you hang with people like that?
Nah.
Wow.
I hang with people who have morals and values.
Okay.
Yep.
You ain't never used nobody?
No.
For money?
No.
So what it say?
No, I'm just a nice dude. You know, people just like.
They try to use you.
Actually, yeah. Actually, yes.
And you let them.
I allowed them to do it at some point, but once I matured and was like, oh no, this can't be my myself moving forward like this. I was like, nah, I had to change my whole self.
Okay. Jay, I guess she went over to Twitter. She said the hashtags still work.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably got to about 12 o'clock noon today. So
get your
back and let us
hashtags out.
know. So G.I., he said, so when women say they want a man to take care of them, are they homosexuals? Or is this only for men?
That's a good question.
I don't think so. I don't think this is the same thing.
How you figure?
Because I just...
So let me ask you this. Let me put some context.
Because she may be saying, I want a man to take care of me. Physically,
so
emotionally, not financially.
Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. If she's living at home with her mama, right?
Okay.
He got his own place.
Okay.
Own car.
Okay.
Nice job.
Yeah.
And he says, she says,
move in with me.
She says, can I move? Well, she start bringing stuff over.
Yeah, I was about to say, she ain't gonna ask can she move in. She gonna start leaving stuff.
Yeah, she started bringing stuff over. He say, oh baby, I got a little drawer. Fill out some space in the closet for you.
He moved her in. She didn't move in herself.
He didn't move her in per se. He was just making space for her because he has a desire for her long term. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily saying, hey, I want you to move in, but I want you to. I think he's saying, I want you to get comfortable enough to where this space is for you. When it comes to this same situation, like she doing what she got to do, like the opposite of the man, if he was to go and do something like this, like is she over there like having intercourse, for the sake of I want to be able to stay with you because I don't want to go back home with my mama. Then yeah, for sure.
Now you got some trifling women like that. They'll pop up and say, "I'm having problems at home. I have nowhere to go. I need somewhere to stay."
Boy,
do you love me?
She a homosexual too.
Yeah, she is. But he said, "No, I'm specifically talking about financial." Nah, I don't think it's the same. That's just me. But
I think it's the same.
And the way that we just put it, yeah,
sounds the same.
But he invited her over. He opened that door for her.
That's if he a good dude.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like if he desires to have a long-term relationship with her, he's going to make that space naturally for her. Mm-hmm. But if it's just you got to pay my bills, kind of thing, that's a total different thing.
Chat, are you a homosexual or do you know any homosexuals?
I sure asked it in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat if you're a homosexual and don't lie, because we know the truth.
We know the truth.
Let us know.
Let us know.
And what you feel about these homosexuals.
Come on.
We got another special guest in the house.
Okay. Who our special guest? What's up, Unc? Unc in the building.
All right.
Okay. So before we move forward, Dakari Music said, I've seen someone do it where they are not even doing basic chores or doing what it comes with the lifestyle.
So do you put them out?
Yes.
You are harsh. You love putting people out, don't you? I don't want to come to your functions at your house.
Martin.
I know. Clearly.
Yeah.
All right, so before we go into our music
break. You gotta at least do the basic stuff.
All right. Well, before we go into our music break, I have a question.
What's up?
A lunch lady paid kids to beat up a fourth grader for calling her a B word.
What?
Yes.
Run that by me again, because I don't feel like I heard that right.
A lunch lady paid some kids to beat up a fourth grader for calling her out of her name.
That's crazy.
Chat, what's your thoughts on that? I want to hear your thoughts too. Was she wrong? Should she be in jail? Should the kids be punished?
She called her state.
Okay, so
that's like putting the hit out.
So if a kid hit you, because these kids are strong these days, so these kids put a little something on you.
How much you pay the kid? It's like putting the hit out.
We don't
for sure. Because why you taking money to go? She is a hitman.
Okay, a lunch lady. That's crazy.
I want to pay you $20 to go beat this baby up.
I want to know who snitched.
It don't matter who snitched.
These kids is snitching. Who telling?
Was you telling back in the day? Or was you beating the kids up? She was beating the kids up, y'all.
In preschool.
That's crazy.
I was.
You
and
was
when
the
my mama
bully?
found out about it, she corrected me and the teachers that had me doing it.
You got a whoop.
I don't know. I can't remember. No, I don't
No,
think
you
so. Because
remember.
it wasn't my fault. I'm in
You
preschool.
remember if you done got a whipping
No,
before.
I don't think I got a whipping for that. But I was in preschool and the teachers used to, for whatever reason, have me to go and put my hands on other kids.
So you out here just laying
and
hands.
you know what's crazy?
You think you Jesus.
There was this specific girl that they had me doing this to, and I see her to this day, and I just be like,
You feel
damn.
bad?
Yeah.
Have you ever, you ain't went up and, talked to her?
For it.
That's
she
crazy.
don't remember that.
It don't matter. You
No.
do.
No, she probably don't even remember me.
So let me ask you this. If
She a student at the school I teach at now.
that's wild.
And she was like kind of Facebook famous years ago for always fighting over this dude and just being in drama. And I used to be like,
So let me ask you this. If today was your last day, you seen this girl, right?
I ain't saying nothing to her.
Hey. Before you get all in tune,
Okay.
if today was your last day and God was like, this is gonna determine whether or not you be able to come into heaven, you gotta apologize to her for beating her up.
If God told me to do it, then I'm doing it. But other than that,
It said in the Bible.
man,
Forgive.
I'm so tired of you
And
trying to
forgive.
live right.
Why won't you live right?
I
Is the
do.
problem.
This ain't got nothing to do with me. I told you it was the adult's fault, not mine.
All right.
But anyway,
Brought it to the real life. Can't do it.
hello.
That's crazy.
So G.I. said put a hit on
Hey
him
girl,
for some
I'm
extra
gonna put it
chicken
out
nuggets.
there. I'm putting it out there.
You don't know her name.
Hey, lady, if she beat you up back in the day, you need to come confront her.
She don't remember me.
All right.
I know she don't.
She gonna remember today. After today.
She gonna have a dream about it.
All right, but the lady, she put a hit out on them babies though.
So
She gotta go to jail.
So G.I. said put a hit on him for some extra chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me get an extra piece.
I'm so
She don't
tired of you
get it.
trying to live right.
She don't get that extra piece. That's crazy.
Lunch, them cold little pieces. You remember the lunch they used to give you? The little square little pieces with the little...
Hey, them pizzas was fire. That breakfast pizza? Yeah, give me that.
Pop said, I wouldn't trust a fourth grader to make a hit and take it to the grave. Got to be at least in middle school.
Oh, he snitching. That baby snitching.
Not the fourth graders, Damian McDaniel.
Yeah, she promoted criminal
criminal
activity and
a
put
hit to harm someone.
yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
It
You a
is.
lunch lady, and because a student called you out your name, you sent some fourth graders to beat up this child.
That's how she felt.
What if that was your child? What would you do? Oh, the
Oh,
lunch
I'm-
lady have to see me.
Oh, me and the lunch lady, we boxed.
Both of y'all gonna be in jail together.
I ain't gonna be in jail. I'm defending. You put a hit out on my baby. We boxing.
Parents in the chat.
I got it. Ooh.
If an adult put a hit out on your kids and some kids carry out the hit, what you doing? Tell us in the chat.
Rico charges for the lunch lady. That's crazy.
Just that for Rico.
Definitely a Rico. Hey y'all, we're gonna take us a lunch break. We're gonna take us a music break. Y'all can eat it if y'all want to, eat your breakfast, to the music. We got Mr. Mill Crosby coming up for the 4th episode. Come on, he been there? Yeah.
Okay, Mel. Is
Yeah.
he in the chat?
Is Mill in the chat?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Do he have the link to get in
He
the
should
chat?
have the link.
Call him.
Call him.
Yeah.
I ain't got his number.
DM him.
I know who does have his number.
Who?
Classified. Look at him.
Before we go on a music break, let's talk about Classified. Right
Oh
quick.
Lord.
Classified had a point to prove this morning.
All right.
I pull up and I was gonna send y'all a nice little text message, and I was gonna say, "I'm outside, and guess who I beat to work today?" And I pulled up. I saw his car. I was like,
Yep.
"Why here?"
Yep.
Early.
One time only.
Cause he always late. And a few times
He
I've been here a lot.
you. I know that because I be here before both
I'm
of
so
y'all.
happy HR is in here right now. Part of HR is in here right now.
Hey, yo.
I'm so happy about this. I'm going to HR.
You going to HR?
Yes.
Say no more. Say no more. Well, we're going to take us a nice little music break. Mel Crosby with the Polaroids. And after that, we're going to introduce Mr. Derek Lilly with Mileage. Nice little tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, we getting it in on this good
Classified, send that link.
Yeah, send that link out. We're getting it in on this flex on a Friday, y'all. Hold tight. Make sure you stay plugged in. Send this link to somebody. You might win a prize. Stay plugged in, y'all.
Frame the emotion, moments captured in time. I'm stuck scribbling notes, your sketches stuck in my mind. When it get dark, I hit the flash, develop it all inside. These photos are staring at me, completely devoid of pride. I get the urge to toss the film out, and part of me don't want to feel it. The other part collecting memories to fill it, and they smiling like I never did. And by the look of their expressions, you would think that they would think time would never end. Can't help but leak a grin, and now my tears are falling when I close the album up, and this resentment that I'm harboring. A shovel planted in a garden of heartbeats can make the song cry, so I'm just hoping my heart speaks. We hurt people that love us, love people that reject people that want us, want people that forget people that know us, know people that lift up people that doubt us, doubt people that we hurt people that love us, love people that reject people that want us, want people that wish that life could go reverse before it got destroyed. Well, at least they got us smiling in the Polaroid. We hurt people that love us, love people that reject people that want us, want people that forget people that know us, know people that lift up people that doubt us, doubt people that we hurt people that love us, love people that reject people that want us, want people that wish that life could go reverse before it got destroyed. Well, at least they got us smiling in the Polaroid. My mind be a museum or strictly a mausoleum, cause I would've gave it all. These pictures of carpe diem. And when I smile, no, they smile back. Finding peace in all my baggage till it's unpacked. Put my arm around the memories, just to not feel alone. Can't escape the thought I wanna go home. Put a stop to every season, feeling worthless. The silence gave me purpose, the enemy resurfaced. I'm feeling good on purpose. Still staring at the snapshots. I'm just trying to make the sad stop. Thoughts of you were coming non-stop. A clean slate be the backdrop. Glad these smiles will never get cropped. We hurt people that love us, love people that reject people that want us, want people that forget people that know us, know people that lift up people that doubt us, doubt people that we hurt people that love us, love people that reject people that want us, want people that wish that life could go reverse before it got destroyed. Well, at least they got us smiling in the Polaroid.
I've been sitting in my living room, getting it together mentally, cause everything ain't cool. But I know I got the strength to go and make it through, cause God is always making his moves to prove never to trust the prognosis, even if them words come from who you got closest. So never deceive intuition when it comes to mine. Keep planting seeds till your sprouts finally learn to fly. And don't wonder why you come in second. Keep moving on your journey, enjoy the present. It's a present, we're born to live in order to give out to our fellow brethren. Get rid of our fears of keeping it real, though we all know it's been a war outside every day. On our corners, it's a war on our iPhone screens every morning, and we don't know how to feel. Living a million miles from the places that help us heal, so we ain't living for nothing. Living a million miles away, losing a million lives a day. Working, hoping to reckon though till the day that we fly away. Day and night making play by play, passing through every retrograde. Elevating to heaven's gates, walking on earth alone, so I'm gone. I've been a million miles away, though I'm at home. I've been relearning the things in life that's helped me grow. I've been connected with family in some way mode. Now I'm finally gaining more control of my soul. So I've been a million miles away from home, Just trying to find my way, dog. Find my way.
Good morning, we back. Did y'all enjoy those music selections? Hopefully you did.
What if they didn't?
If they didn't,
Yeah.
rewind it.
Okay.
Listen to it again.
Okay.
Yeah, straight like that. We had Brother Mel Crosby with Polaroid. Then we had Benny X with Unctivities. Excuse me. Then we had Derek Lilly with Mileage. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about them? Oh.
I don't know what's going on. What you just say?
How do you feel about the songs?
Oh, I like them.
Okay.
I really did. Shout out to Mel. He is actually in the chat right now. I'm sorry. It was a
glitch?
yeah.
Okay.
A glitch in the brain.
Yeah, a little glitch.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So all of the music that you played so far is really good music. This is my first time hearing the Mel
Crosby?
Yeah.
Okay.
That song.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I like that. Anytime Classified is on something, it's
We
usually
listen.
good. Yeah. We support him. Even though he be late for work. We gotta work on that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, so somebody asked when we gonna get Mel on the show.
I don't know,
Do
Mel.
Mel wanna come on the show?
Mel, when we getting you on the show, big dog, we'd love to have you, man.
Yeah. What's up, Derek Lilly? How are you this morning?
Derek in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know him? That's your cousin.
No, it's not my cousin. I just heard about him this morning.
Oh.
Shout out to Derek.
Who told you about Derek?
Guess what?
What?
Cree Breezy.
Shout out to Cree Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Derek, we'd love to have you, man. Let us know your schedule, man. Let's get you in here.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all up in here.
Yeah.
If you are plugged in with us right now, we thank you. We really do. And this is something that we really want you to do. So everybody listen, okay? You listening?
I'm listening.
If you are not subscribed to our channel, we want you to subscribe. Don't just listen. Don't just watch. Actually, hit that subscription button and hit that notification button because when we go live, you need to be on here, okay?
Immediately.
Because some days, it's a roller coaster.
Come on.
Can you attest to that?
I can tell you.
Why is it a roller coaster?
It's a roller coaster for everybody.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
let's
yeah.
get into some music news. Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, has officially signed on to play Balrog in the upcoming film adaptation of the classic Capcom game. You know what Balrog is?
no.
He is a
Curtis
Right.
Jackson as in 50 Cent?
50 Cent.
Okay.
I think he's a villain, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, which he is in real
yeah.
life.
Which matches.
Yeah.
So it matches his whole repertoire. He was in Street Fighter. You know what Street Fighter is?
Nope.
Okay. It's a game. Street Fighter is a game.
You know what I want to do? Y'all see this nice little graphic that we have up right now? One day, my voice going to be on a game. Mark my word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Get into it.
Yeah. So yeah, 50 Cent is gonna be playing Balrog in Street Fighter.
Okay.
That's gonna be tough.
Can't wait to see it. I support anything Curtis do. You know, he does a very
He does a
good
good job. When he's in his bag, he's in his bag.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Moving forward, Nelly debuted his album Country Grammar, and it was
Going
released
down, baby.
June 27, 2000. Golly.
Yeah, you old.
That's crazy.
You
old too. Making today the 25th anniversary of the Diamond album. It originally debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200, eventually peaking at number 1. The album spawned the hit singles Country Grammar, Ride With Me, EI, and Battle Up. You remember those?
Mm-hmm. Do I?
I'm just making sure.
If you want to go and take a ride with me.
And I go,
Hey, must be the money.
You know?
So, I have a question.
What's up?
His show came out yesterday with him and Ashanti.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty dope show. They put out 3 episodes, and I watched all 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be 8 in all.
Okay.
So it dropped yesterday on Peacock. And one of the things that he said to me was he's gonna be booked for the rest of his life. Nelly ain't putting out no new music.
Yes, he did.
When?
He got a song, a country song actually, that just came out, or is getting ready to drop. It's called "Spin the Block."
Okay.
How you feel about it? Well, I know.
I just heard about it.
Yeah, breaking news.
But do Nelly have to put out music? Since he's booked for the rest of his life, do he have to put out music?
He's an artist. I would think, he has people from his class that still, put out music. Mm-hmm. You got Common, he still puts out music. We have people like Will Smith who still puts out music. Also, recently Nas was on Slick Rick's album, who still puts out music. Clips puts out music. Just to say a few, these people are, still putting out music. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, Meek Mill reveals he's finally independent and fully controlling his bag after a decade of receiving only 13% of his music revenue. He's now taking home 100%. How you feel about that? Meek Mill?
The one that be with Diddy?
You crazy.
The one that Diddy called Daddy?
Hey, that is crazy. I have a question.
He's fully controlling his bag after a decade of receiving 13%, and now, kudos to him.
Yeah,
you get all your money on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Is this proof that that a major label model is outdated, or does this independence only work after the fame? Probably both.
So it makes you wonder, should you even just go with the label first, or should you just stay independent? Because if you're independent, you're most likely gonna own everything anyway. Mm-hmm. So is it really worth it going to a label? I think it has its pros and its cons.
I think if you was to partner with them instead of signing whatever deal that they lay out for you, because they're more than likely signing for your likeness, and then they actually later on change the trajectory of what your artistry was laid out to be in the first place. Mm-hmm. So.
Well,
it can be beneficial.
Yeah, it
but
can.
It still has pros and cons.
So, how many artists do you think are dissatisfied with the percentage of what they are getting?
Plenty of them.
Yeah,
plenty of them.
But what's weird to me, when it's an independent artist that's going to labels saying, "I want to own 100% of everything." What you here for? Because when you sign them dotted lines, we own you.
You can sign for distribution as well.
Yeah, but I think a lot of independent artists that don't know the business be going in with a lot of demands.
If you don't know the business, then stay independent.
Yeah,
get 100% of what you're already putting out.
Okay,
and that way you can be able to also control it. Like people like Currency, he can release I don't know how many albums he wants. Lil Russell, same thing. Right. I think the same thing goes for Larry June. They can release whenever they want to. It's not like they have to have permission to, release all these particular, projects. They don't have to. They can do it at their own time. Speaking of own time. We got
a question in the chat.
Okay, what's the question?
Can you hold that thought?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it's going back to what we were talking about, the lunch lady putting a hit out on the fourth grader. Mm-hmm. So the question is from Brother Pratt. Mm-hmm. It says, I have a question.
A question.
He's a cute dog.
Okay.
Question for both of you. What do you think your parents would have done in this same situation?
My mama and daddy would have probably for sure cut up.
Okay, so for me, if I was still in elementary school, say 4th grade, I think my mother and her side of the family would have tore that school up.
Oh, yeah, it would have been a problem.
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom. It would have been a problem.
That was then. Now, they're a little bit more saved and a little, sane, just a little bit. They probably would have tried to have a conversation. I don't know. My mama real rough around the edges, so I don't know.
I can't say the same. My dad is smooth.
Mama saying,
he
I know you
back.
listening.
My dad is smooth. He laid back, but I just don't think he would just kind of sit back and be like, be okay with it. My mama wouldn't either.
Would they fight the children?
I don't see my mama fighting. definitely see my aunts fighting though. My Aunt Mila, Aunt Bridget.
We probably don't need to talk about what Mama Santa do.
Mama Sam probably.
Your parents are nice.
That's why I said my daddy he's smooth.
Mm-hmm.
He laid back. I don't know what he'll do. His character ain't never been tested.
Really?
Don't nobody play with him.
Wow. Why is that?
Is
it the mannerism or
he don't put play with me out there in his character. Like he carry himself like if you do.
you look like your daddy?
I don't look like either one of my parents. I told them I might be adopted. I told them
Is you
that.
Uncle Willie's son?
I don't know.
No, just playing.
Moving forward, we got Drake and T-Pain's online feud. T-Pain says Drake should know when to leave. Drake says it's hate when Drake says it's hate. We say it's time and talk about legacy. Let me ask you this. Would you want to see Drake go out on top or ride till the wheels fall off?
Go out on top of what?
Of the game. Like he's had number ones. He's had situations where he should have just bowed out gracefully, but he continues to try to egg the situation on. What you feel about that?
Would I want to see Drake go out on top or ride it till the wheels fall off? Drake can't do no wrong.
Why you say that?
He's light skinned.
The heck that mean?
Let me finish. I don't understand the context of this conversation.
All right, so put in. Drake said.
Okay, I get that, but
Drake,
go ahead.
Drake a long time ago quoted, a lot of things. One of those many things were basically, saying how if there was ever a situation, he would just kind of like, bow out gracefully. If there was
When it comes to music?
When it comes to music.
Okay.
When it comes to music, he would, basically bow out gracefully to certain situations. Or he said in one of his songs, I can't remember exactly which one, he was like, diss me and you'll never hear a reply for it. I know you've heard that before. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he obviously has replied to a lot.
Right.
And some of those things have been either sneak disses, because it's not that he's naming these people that he's had problems with. So, and I think more so it's because like he has these problems with people that he don't really call out.
So I think
And
Drake,
T-Pain was basically, explaining that.
Yeah. I think Drake can just be. He don't have to acknowledge really anything. But I find it kind of weird that you have yet to really acknowledge Kendrick on social media the way that you acknowledge other people. Mm. But I think Drake can continue to make music and stay on top, or he can not make any more music and still be that guy, because we cannot erase what he has done so far.
You can't erase it, no. But you definitely could. If I'm Drake, right? If I'm Drake,
okay,
I'm going to sit out a year, not release any music, make people miss me. Let everything kind of come to the Bayside and be like, oh snap. I probably should take a seat. I just took a L. I'm actually suing because of all of this. And it's just so much that hip hop wouldn't be in position of. Now it's like if I don't like your diss song, you gonna sue me? You know what I'm saying?
He had rights, okay.
How? This man talked about that man wife, said he beat on her, said Dave East, that's not Kendrick's kids, that's Dave East's children. that's pretty wild. I know, and when you dissing, that's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, to put in context. Dave Free.
Because I'm about to say
not Dave East.
Dave
Free.
East.
My bad, Dave East. But yeah, just how do you feel about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Drake should have literally just bowed out gracefully, had that moment, like, okay, yeah, y'all, you got me. You got me.
He's light skinned. He's not gonna do that.
I know, and because of where he is in the game, it's kind of hard to be like.
I was about to start singing.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't
excuse you.
Don't do it. I'm just saying.
I'm not one of the best singers you've ever met.
You RJV Nicole.
But am I one of the best singers you've ever met?
Not ever met. Keep it G.
Wow.
I met a lot of
You
great
told
singers.
me I was neck and neck with Mariah Carey, and you gonna switch up in front of this camera.
Ooh, please find that quote.
Switching up in front of
Find
me.
that quote.
Wow.
Now I said you was fire. Yeah, you ain't beating Mariah.
We going into a music break, and when we come back, I got a song for y'all. But I want y'all to stay plugged in. I want you to grab this link, send it to your friends and your family. We have a special guest in the building.
Come on.
Woo!
Yeah, we
got a mix, or we got...
Yeah, we finna go into a mix.
Oh, we got a mix, y'all.
Finna go into a mix.
Ooh, I want y'all to tell us in the chat how y'all feel about this mix. Since he want to lie about my singing,
Crazy.
lying about my singing is one thing,
Crazy.
but playing a mix is another.
Yeah.
So
Drake,
is it gonna be good?
Drake, get out your feelings. That's
Okay.
that's all I'm gonna say. Like
All right.
everything can't be we're going to the music break after this. Everything can't be like taken out of context. T-Pain actually was saying I respected what he was saying.
So I shouldn't take out of context that you're saying I can't sing.
No, don't take it out of context.
Okay, I got something to prove anyway, so it don't matter.
Say no more.
All right.
Let's go to this music break, y'all. Stay plugged in. I'm DJ I Am O'Neal.
I am your favorite girl in the world, Nicole Sade.
And we finna get into this mix.
Stay plugged in, y'all.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome back to the Morning AUX. We just came off our amazing music break. How y'all feeling after this mix? Y'all got him over here sweating. I'm telling y'all, every time he in his bag, he be over here sweating, y'all.
Man, look, I ate that to the good skin care and water.
Oh, but you turned up this morning though.
You had
You
to.
got somebody put in the chat that you got some people dancing. Let me see what they said.
Come on.
You got some fire emojis up in here.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Come
girls,
on.
like Teddy said, the girls like the mix, O'Neal. They dancing around the room.
Come on.
Okay.
Y'all turn me up that morning.
Who all was dancing in the room this morning?
Take a picture, put it in the chat.
Yeah, we want to see it.
Yeah,
Cause some of y'all be lying.
yeah, some of y'all do be capping now.
Yeah, they be lying.
They be capping.
So we really want to know if y'all dancing or not. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
first and foremost, if you are still plugged in with us, we thank you. But guess what? We got to get some more people plugged in, y'all.
Get them. Get them in here.
Grab this link.
Grab it.
Send it to your homeboy, your homegirl, your side chick.
Send it.
If you got multiple side chicks,
That's crazy.
we
but
need
send
them in
it.
we need them in the chat too. And if you need us to call them out,
Mm.
we'll do that.
We'll do it. It's the morning.
Well, I'll do
It's
it.
Flex on a Friday.
I'll do it. He be scared,
Yeah, I
y'all.
said it's flex on a Friday. We can do what we do. We're going into the weekend. Just ain't gonna be able to take them to your mama's this weekend.
You going into the weekend messy.
Just ain't gonna be able to take them. You're not gonna be able to take them.
You being messy.
Hey, shout out to your mamas because they got some of that fire catfish over there. I had some on my birthday.
The catfish is good, and the waffles, the chicken and waffles is very good. It's probably one of my favorites. But
Come on.
speaking of your mamas, we just gave y'all a free promo.
Yeah.
Crystal,
Holla at us. Come see us. Bring the food.
I
Come
mean,
on.
it is the Morning AUX. I'm due
I'll
for a
take-
waffle.
I'm due for some catfish.
It's been a minute. Catfish for breakfast.
I eat catfish every day. Yeah. At any time of the day. With a little hot sauce. Louisiana.
All right, y'all.
Sprinkler. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
See,
about
you know.
to get real good up in here
Okay. You gonna introduce them?
for several reasons.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
I do my drum roll.
Okay. Well,
I'm ready.
hold on.
Okay, so no more.
Wait a minute.
Just know, I'm just saying.
Because we got to get
I'm
this
ready.
picture up there.
Okay, so no.
Okay?
Okay, so no more.
So, again, it's about to be real good. Okay? If you're listening right now, I want y'all to buckle up. Y'all know how crazy it could get up in here first thing this morning.
Come on.
Okay? We got a special guest in the aux this morning. We passed him the aux cord, and he was like, no, I ain't plugging in the aux cord. I'm coming in the studio. I
Yeah.
want to be live.
Yeah.
Okay? This person, he's not just funny. He's the type of funny that'll have you laughing real hard. I be laughing at him like late at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you know, you know. If you
Yeah.
know the characters, if
know
you
what's
know
up.
Sarah and Angela, okay? If you know Miss Tracy,
Come on.
okay? You probably already know who I'm talking about. He's a comedian. He's an entertainer. And my boy be booked and busy, too. He be killing the crowd.
He came in with his piece and chain this morning.
Okay.
Just throwing it out
okay.
there. He
But-
put my little piece and chain to shame. I might tuck mine in.
And if you like me, I'm sure you be sharing his videos in your group chat, and it turned the chat up just a little bit. And some of y'all can relate to, what he be talking about in some of these skits, because some of y'all work in these nursing facilities, okay? Be trying to act like they a manager or a nurse, and they just a mop lady.
Ain't got no power.
Or CNA, medical assistant. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though, because they making money and they paying the bills.
Ain't got no power.
Oh my God. He's being so messy on this Friday. Okay. Fans, listeners, aux family, give it up to our amazing guest, Floss the Mack. Woo!
Let's go.
What's up, people?
How you feeling?
I'm blessed. I'm here.
We happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes,
Did you
sir.
like the intro?
I did. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
You know what?
That was amazing.
You should put me on one of your skits.
There it is.
Okay.
Not me, but introducing you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For
I
your
got you.
shows, I
Yeah.
can how you have that intro.
She going.
Yeah.
She yo Steve Harvey.
Okay, got you. I got you. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He said it makes sense.
That makes sense.
In other words,
Type.
hell no.
Type shit.
Type.
All right, so before we get started, this is the Morning AUX. It's the morning time. A lot of people, we like a pickup for people, help you get your morning going, good conversation, good music. Some people be cooking while they listening to us. So, you ready for the first question?
I mean, I'm here now, so
Just breathe.
Yeah.
She got a load though.
You in the kitchen, right?
I'm in the kitchen.
You
Water
cooking.
whipping.
What's the first thing you cooking between bacon, grits, pancakes, and eggs?
I'm gonna say the eggs.
You cooking the eggs first?
Yeah.
They gonna be cold.
By the time you finish everything else, are they gonna be cold?
Nope. Not the way I cook it.
How you cook? What's
I cook it
different?
slow.
Are they
He cook
scrambled?
the eggs slow.
Are they? I like to see the process.
I can show you.
You gotta do a video on it now.
I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes they do be cold though.
So you gotta pop them in the microwave.
No, I don't. I just
Okay.
warm back. I just
Keep 'em on the stove?
Turn the stove back on. Warm it up a little bit. Put some butter in there. Just warm it up a little bit more.
That's that country eating right there. Yeah.
Are you from Alabama?
I am.
Okay. All right. So before we get too deep into it, tell our listeners who you are, what you do. How you got started.
Yeah.
Hello, listeners. My name is Floss the Mack. I'm a comedian, entertainer here in Birmingham, Alabama. I've been doing comedy for about 10 years now. It really just started popping off, I'm going to say 2019.
Okay.
2019, it kind of took a turn, and for the best. So it's just like been a snowball effect ever since. It's basically centered around nursing home, mental health facility, like mental health tech and stuff like that. It's just stuff that I've seen, stuff I've experienced over the years, being in the facility, being in a nursing home, whatever. I just made it out of comedy, man, and basically just showing people what it's like inside, because a lot of people don't know what it's like inside the mental health facility or inside a nursing home. So I'm just basically showing them different scenario, what we go through in there, and how we're able to deal with certain things. Sometimes we get abused. People don't see that.
Yeah.
So
They don't.
Yeah, so it's like
And talk about what happens when you hit them back.
when if you hit them back, you get fired.
Yeah.
I'm going
And can't get a job nowhere.
Nowhere. You get
It's
banished.
a wrap. You might as well just gonna get you a steel plant job at that point, cause
So basically, you just gotta get beat up.
yeah,
You gotta take that leak.
you gotta take that leak.
You
That's
ever took
crazy.
some leaks?
Yes, I done got sprayed with Lysol. I done got kicked in the nuts. I done got
What led to this Lysol spraying?
just kids being kids.
Okay.
And, having an episode.
Okay.
She got upset. It actually hurt my feelings because. I have a good rapport with the kids. I have a good rapport with the patients, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this particular patient, I was trying to calm her down, like I said, like I normally do, but that day she was just on a rampage. She didn't even care.
Yeah.
She just sprayed it. in my eyes. Luckily, I had my glasses on.
Yeah, because you would have been blind.
Yeah,
Bro.
but a little bit still got in there. But I'm all right. You know, I can see.
You toughing it out?
I toughened it out, man.
Toughing it out.
Okay.
So how did you come up with like all of the characters that you play?
Man, I was able, like at a young age, I was able to change my voice around. Like I could just do different voices. So it was kind of like, I didn't know what to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
So as I got older and, it got to the point where, I was doing comedy, I used those voices for the patient that I created.
Okay.
So my first CNA video, I was at St. Vincent's East, and I was on break. Normally CNAs, when they take a break, they go in the bathroom. That's our break. That's our break room sometimes. So I went in there, man. I was like, man, something got to give. I got to do something. Like I'm sick of clocking in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
So I went in the bathroom, man. I tied a piece of tissue around my head like a little tarp or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was, in the men's bathroom, they probably got one urinal and 2 stalls.
Mm-hmm.
I gave each one of them a name. It was Mr. Clark, Miss Peaches, and Miss Beverly. And I was talking to each stall like it was a person. And I posted that video and it just shot up.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to it, man.
Come on.
So when did you realize you were funny and like, okay, this might work for me?
I never knew I was funny
Okay.
until somebody else told me that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pratt City Savage. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Yeah, but he was the one that told me that, I had the voice for comedy. And people used to tell me I was funny in school, but man, I ain't, I think I was just an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And people just thought I was just funny, but I was really just being an asshole. But like I said, I didn't know. But
You got the people's approval.
yeah, so it was like, okay, I'm funny. Let me just see what happens.
Yeah.
Because at first I was doing music.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was a rapper, whatever. I still
I got
make
some
music.
beats. You want to spit?
Man, you can't put me on the spot. I spit some, but it ain't gonna be on no Kendrick Lamar and Pusha T and Jay-Z. It ain't nothing like that.
Say no more.
I say something that it might sound good.
We'll give you time. If you want to spit some for the people, we'll give you time again.
She put me on the spot, too.
I do it.
If you need some backup, let us know.
I got you.
Because,
I got you.
I sing close to Mariah Carey.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
Okay.
So.
I got you.
Say no more.
But yeah, it's just, man, I was doing music first, and it's just people was telling me I was funny, and I just started making skits until I hit that spurt.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Did you have any comedic influence? Like, Bernie Mac, he's pretty funny. Cat Williams, pretty funny. Kevin Hart. Tyler Perry, in spurts.
I mean, long time ago, like years ago before I started, I didn't really dive into it for real. I had, Bernie Mac, yeah. Like nowadays, I would say Kevin Hart. I would say like Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence. I look up to Kevin Hart because like when I get on stage, it's like his life is kind of relatable to mine because I have a family. I'm married. I have kids. So when he do his stand up, it kind of inspires me to like go on stage and talk about my family dynamics and stuff like that. So, but as far as like Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy, Tyler Perry and stuff, the characters that they create, kind of resonates with what I have going on. So, I don't really have a favorite. I just feel like all of them are funny to me.
Yeah.
So and I try to incorporate something that they've done inside of what I do. Not necessarily copying. What I'm saying, everything, nothing is new under the sun.
Right.
So it's like
Everything come back.
right. So I just do it a different way. I do it my way.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. I like that
I was
too.
trying to see where
I
you-
like that.
I was going to see how you felt about it.
So, how do you balance being funny and being real, especially as a young black man?
You just gotta pick and choose your battles. I mean, that's just it. I mean, I grew up knowing when to be serious and when to play.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not mature in that area yet.
it's okay.
We getting there, though.
Yeah, we gonna get there. I promise you. You got this.
Don't look at me at a funeral.
Don't look at me at one either. I can't sit.
See?
I can't sit by my mama. I can't sit by especially my brother.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't sit by my cousin Nathaniel.
I can't. Because
Yeah,
we back there
I'm
talking
laughing.
about folks.
Yeah, I'm weak.
And I think that's normal.
No
me.
disrespect to the dead.
No, we
but
ain't talking about the dead people.
Yeah.
We talking about the
Just
people that's in the what she got on. Oh, what she got on.
and don't sit by me at an old Baptist church.
I short story. So like me and my cousin were at my aunt's funeral, and we were sitting on the front row, and there was this lady. She was singing, right, and she was like, she started singing pretty good at
Sound
first.
like me?
No, she was singing pretty good, and like she was like, y'all got me up way too high, and me and my cousin started dying laughing up there, and she was like, she looked at us, and I was like, oh Lord, here we go.
She was on 1,000 the rest of the
Boy,
funeral.
we were cackling.
It be the unnecessary singing for me.
Yeah.
Like when they say you only got 2 minutes up here to say what you need to say.
Yeah.
My cousin went up there and he started singing.
Can he sing?
No,
Them be the ones.
can't sing at all. And he up there for 5 minutes trying to sing. Like, dude, sit your head down.
Yeah.
And
Why are
let's
you
be-
singing?
Why?
Why are you singing?
You just say what you need to say and just
You ain't wanted to sing in church this whole time.
Moving forward, book me for your funeral.
Booking for the funeral
I
is
got you.
wild.
I'm taking bookings for funerals, birthdays, proposals, background singing, vocal
Okay.
lessons.
Tell them where they can book you at.
So you can go to NicoleSade.com and hit that contact button and get in contact with me. You could DM me on social media. There's Instagram, Facebook, or you can get in touch with my manager, Cree Breezy.
Yeah. And make sure you come to RJV to get your recording done.
Right.
For sure. I have a question.
what's up?
Do you find it difficult to get people to respect your time and your money? Like your prices?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, and when I say this, I don't mean to brag or nothing like that, but man, I put work in. Like,
Yeah.
if you ask anybody, like within the city that actually know me, man, I've been grinding by myself. Like, it's been so many people that passed up on me, which I understand because sometimes you don't know if you want to take a risk on people or not. But I'm one of those people that you would rather take a risk on because I'm going to put in the work, especially if it's something that I really want to do. And I just feel like certain people, especially, man, and the thing is, it's like some Birmingham people, promoters and stuff, don't want to pay you what you're worth.
Why is that?
I don't understand. I don't.
I don't understand it either. I'm just asking, like, from your point of view, do you feel like they feel like, okay, you already in the city, why am I paying you
I was just finna say
more
that.
money?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if I go, like, I done been to Arkansas 3 times this year, and every single time they paid me what
What you
I
worth?
asked for.
Yeah.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like when the city try to do it, it's like they want to pay me $200, $300.
Yeah. Now I can relate to that from a DJ standpoint.
Right.
Like you want to pay me $200-$300 for 8 hours
Right.
when I know for a fact like I can get paid a larger lump sum doing a wedding or going to a corporate event. Like it just don't it don't add out to me.
And I just feel like if you could just be straight up with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't.
Some
beat
people I
around
work
the bush.
with.
Yes, I'll work with you, but
Yeah.
just be honest with me. Don't play with me because
Right.
this. That's why I got to the point where I'm finna start writing contracts because y'all not finna keep playing with me like this.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
gotta
done
let
put
them
in
know.
too much work for y'all to be acting like I'm not
That.
Yeah.
that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them you ain't regular.
I'm not. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
just let
saying?
them know.
And that's the thing. I don't be wanting to put myself out there like I'm just this big time, whatever, but I
But when you
deserve more.
carry yourself like that, then
Yeah.
that's what you are becoming. So this is thing that Denzel Washington told Michael B. Jordan, and I know I'm about to butcher it, but you'll get what I'm trying to say. So basically, he told him he need to limit his access on social media because if nobody's gonna pay you, if they have so much access to you, if they seeing you all the
Facts.
time for free,
Facts.
they're not gonna want to see you, and that's not really the same thing for you because you have to put out your content. But one of the things that Vin Diesel said in an interview that I was watching, he was like, "My price is my price. I don't care if mileage and flights and all that. I don't care if I'm not flying first class. My price is my price.
Right.
And if we're filming in LA, whether I'm here already or not, you paying me
Right.
what my price is.
Right.
Whether I'm here or not. Like, no, there's no deducting because I'm already in the city. My price is my price.
As far as the access thing, like I think I need to stop giving people like this easy access to me. Like I've got to the point where like I don't text me. I'm gonna start. You gonna have to email me.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like
if it ain't about business,
too many
then
people
yeah.
got too many people got my number, and I want to change that.
Do you blame yourself?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I blame myself because, like I said, just trying to be supportive, trying to be trying to be easygoing, not trying to be a butthole, and you know, just be humble. And I'm starting to hate that word humble. I really am.
Yeah.
So
Like I can be humble to a certain extent.
I think I seen you say something about that the other day.
Yeah.
So what word would you swap out with humble?
I can't even think of it off the top of my head.
Okay. We could think on it. Because you could still be humble but don't play small.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you know how sometimes they say, well, don't act like you too big. Well, maybe I am.
Yeah, because
But
I feel like when certain people get to a certain aspect, like it's your friend, you know what I'm saying? For instance, like they feel like they have so much access to you, so they treat you like you're common.
Right.
So with them treating you like they're common, they're more than likely, if they don't support what you do, they're less likely to share with their timeline, you know, because I mean, what you do is important to you.
Right.
So you taking the time out to film your skits and things of that nature, and like you have other people who are strangers who would more rather like they'd be like, oh, that's my boy, you know what I'm saying? You know, he funny, man, check him out,
Right.
You know, type of thing. More so, less than some people
Facts.
that would more so be like, hey, that's just Floss the Mack.
Yeah.
Or that's just Tristan. You know what I'm saying? They'll say something like that. And I don't like that part. Like, don't treat me like I'm common. Like, treat me like the same person you saw me grinding it out since 2019.
Right.
And make them, respect you.
You're right.
If they don't, then it's time to move around.
Time to move around, man. So it's just, I'm starting to it's a learning experience,
Yeah.
You learn stuff as you go.
Yeah.
all right, so finish this sentence. If I wasn't doing comedy, I'd probably be.
Working a 9 to 5.
What does the 9 to 5 look like?
Going to work every day, clocking in, working hard, grinding, basically.
Okay. All right. Do you feel pressure to go viral, or are you more about the grind, the slow grind?
I don't. I love the grind. I love it because it means more, and I don't really care to go viral. I just post my videos and get off.
Yeah.
Whatever happens after that happens.
Yeah.
I always told myself, like I would rather, if I can make 10 people laugh, I'm fine.
Okay.
So I don't stress myself over trying to make.
Well, you make thousands laugh.
Come on.
But I mean, that's the mindset I try to. I try not to get too high, and I try not to get too low.
Yeah.
Because you'll get to a point where like you get comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable.
Gotcha.
I want to grind. Because I've been doing it.
Yeah.
So the more I grind, the more I appreciate everything that I've done within the time that I've been doing it.
Okay. All right. So we have a favorite game that we like to play on the show, and you get to play it today. Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right. So the name of the game is One Gotta Go. So, you ready? One gotta go. Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, or Bernie Mac.
One. Gotta go.
I plead the fifth.
You can't plead. I wish we had some liquor up in here. You have to take a shot or two.
We do. Oh, there it is.
I'll be walking out here drunk.
Liquor for breakfast.
You said who now?
Eddie Murphy,
Come on.
Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, or Bernie Mac. Chat, let us know how y'all feeling and which one gotta go. Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle,
Brandon said, I know
Cat
Eddie Murphy can't go.
Williams, or Bernie Mac. Help, y'all gotta help Floss the Mack out up in here. He's struggling.
I'm gonna put mine in. I'm gonna hate to say it though.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't. No. Don't say it first. We gotta let him go.
What did I say? Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Cat Williams. I'm gonna say Murphy, Chappelle, Williams, Mack.
What? Say it again.
One,
Murphy, Chappelle, Williams, Mack.
keep the first name.
Hold on, what, boy? Bye, dude. That's my son. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You good? Somebody said, "Oh wow, none of them."
It's hard to choose.
It is, but you gotta choose one.
It's a solid
Who
list.
you got?
It's a solid list
Who you got?
for me.
I kind of figured they were gonna say Dave Chappelle.
For me, I would. If I'm having to choose between this solid list,
Yeah.
it'd have to be Chappelle. And I hate to say that. He's such a strong comedian.
Sherman Biggins?
Gotta go.
I said Cat. Who you got? He's struggling over here.
You gotta pick one.
You gotta pick one.
Right. They're not gonna say they're gonna say it's a good list.
Ian Poe.
Ian Poe.
Yeah, Ian.
Somebody said Bernie Mac because he passed.
That's crazy.
No,
That's crazy.
All people, look who made that comment.
Mama Daniel. Log out.
Yeah, for the day.
I love you, Dave. Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Why?
It's so solid, bro. It's a solid list,
Why
man.
Dave Chappelle?
Because for one thing, I'm gonna just Eddie Murphy is like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, it just
All the
resonates with what I
characters.
do.
Yeah.
Cat Williams, it's Cat Williams, man.
Heavy.
Cat ain't playing all these characters.
He not.
He not.
Martin playing several characters. Dave Chappelle got some characters in the bag.
Yeah.
But
True
Cat
enough.
is not at neither one of their statuses yet.
See,
He's
that-
funny.
It's just it's so much. It's so you can do with so much with that list, man.
That
It's
list
just-
is heavy for real. Bernie Mac, it's hard to even top him. I wouldn't even want to go on after him.
like
if
I
was a
can
comedian.
Google a Bernie Mac freaking comedy
special.
right now and laugh off the first line.
Yeah.
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 You know what
He
I'm
funny
saying?
just naturally.
Yeah.
Like
The
when you
milk
like
and
that,
cookies.
the milk and cookies.
Jesus Christ.
Him downstairs.
I can't believe y'all put me in this situation.
Oh, it gets better.
Yeah.
You ready?
Round
I'm
two.
ready.
We got round 2 for you.
I'm ready.
One gotta go. Martin. And these are sitcoms. Martin. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This should be easy. Everybody Hates Chris. Or The Bernie Mac Show. You
Choose
need it again?
wisely.
Yeah.
Martin. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody hates Chris.
Or The Bernie Mac Show.
Everybody hates Chris. I was never a big fan of Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Brandon, our intern, back.
Yeah, I don't
Everybody
He's
has
a
Chris.
Gen Z,
He-
so
he got
Okay.
that.
I mean, I just didn't watch Everybody Hates Chris like that.
me neither.
But when you think about
I did.
Fresh
I watched
Prince,
every episode.
Martin, Bernie Mac show, shh,
Chat. Who
Kinda
gotta
crazy.
go? Tell us y'all thoughts. Tell us who gotta go.
Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody hates Chris.
The
is out.
best on the list. What?
That's crazy.
Shh, cap.
He Gen Z. He Gen Z.
I mean, I get it, but like I said, I just didn't watch it like that.
Yeah.
It's just.
Me neither. Well, okay, so I wanna switch this up just a little bit.
Go ahead.
So one gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
No, it's the same thing. Sitcoms.
Okay.
I'm just gonna swap it out a little bit.
Okay.
Martin, Jamie Foxx show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or the Bernie Mac show. This would be easy.
I would
for
have
me.
shot it.
Martin, Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac show, or the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
For me, if I'm answering this question,
Yeah, it's easy for me. Jamie out
Let
of
me
here.
see if you think of what I'm thinking.
Jamie out of here.
What you thinking?
by Fresh Prince.
Oh, well, you know what? I would say that before Jamie Foxx, but Jamie Foxx can definitely go.
By Fresh Prince.
So you agree?
Fresh Prince.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wow. HR is in the building.
HR is in the building.
You getting fired today.
I'm not gonna get fired.
Okay.
But Fresh Prince, if in that lineup,
They said
gotta go.
Somebody said Jamie Foxx too.
Yep.
Okay. So before we move forward, we need to give a shout out to our amazing listeners that's been holding it down.
Yes.
So shout out to the Aux fam holding it down in Chicago, Atlanta,
Yes.
Birmingham. We cannot forget about you. Kalira been checked in. Miami,
Come on.
Dallas,
Yeah.
Cincinnati,
Seattle.
yeah, and Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to y'all.
The Morning AUX getting out there.
Thank you for plugging in with us and continue to plug in your mama, your daddy,
Your cousin, twice we
your
moved.
grandma too. Because these grandparents, they got iPads, iPhones,
Yeah.
and they know how to work them better than
Yeah,
us.
they plugging in to
They
hear
use
the Isley
They
brothers.
using a pencil.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They trying to get plugged in now.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. I have another question.
Oh.
Before we go into a music break,
Okay.
would you rather have your life narrated by Morgan Freeman or scored by Pharrell?
Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, a dog when it comes to the voiceover.
Exactly.
Man. Yes, of course.
You want Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman.
Okay. All right. Would you rather be friends with Keke Palmer or Issa Rae? Did you lick your lips before you answer that?
Look, my wife name not Kiki, her nickname Kiki, so
Wait.
I got to go with the
Why?
Kiki.
Do you see him over here, right?
I got to go with the Kiki.
Okay. Would you rather go on Red Table Talk, spill your secrets,
I'm definitely not going to Red Table Talk. There's some spells going on over there. It's some kind of witchcraft that I ain't got time to deal with.
or would you go to Drink Champs and interview and let it all out?
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs?
Definitely Drink Champs.
Okay. I think you want to go over there because they give shots.
No.
If you want one, we
They
got
smoke a little
you.
weed too.
Yeah, they smoke weed over
But
there.
now we ain't got no reefer.
I ain't, I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah.
You still
I'm
call it
still
reefer?
waiting on the shot. Where the shot at?
You still call it reefer?
Yes.
Good Lord.
What? Why I can't use the word reefer?
No, I just didn't know you still called it reefer.
It's reefer.
That's crazy.
You smoke it?
I walk down the Nature Mile every now and then.
Okay.
But I haven't been since, I've been on 75 hard. Yeah.
How's life without the trees?
It's been good.
Okay.
Find other
So you're
situations
not
to get
having
into.
withdrawals and nothing like that. You went on it bad. You can't even answer.
I've been
that
out for
without-
like 2 months now.
Yeah. See,
Really?
It don't take much.
Do you find the urge to go back?
I mean, I just don't buy it.
Yeah, it is.
That's
you gotta
my
find
way
control,
of,
discipline.
Who you get it from?
Who I get it from?
I'm just playing. Don't you?
Don't
Oh,
whoa.
I'm finna tell her. I'm finna say, Lord, the Lord.
Whoa.
Yeah. He put this here for me and you.
Stop it. Get some help.
Whoa.
All right, listeners. Obviously, some of y'all know who this is, and if you don't, that's okay because you're gonna get to know him. So, if you have any questions for us or for our amazing guest, please put it in the chat. We got you. We're gonna ask the questions. He is here to answer them. Nothing too crazy, y'all.
Nothing too crazy. Save your lungs.
Save your lungs. So, what is he trying to say? Don't smoke?
He is a little short, so we understand why. They small.
Do you think if he smoked, his legs will grow?
It's a possibility.
Ooh.
You know they got that surgery, you can get your knees done.
Ooh.
No, speaking of surgeries, do you know a lot of men are out here getting enhancements? What y'all think about that?
I can believe it. Just like getting the BBL.
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Would you get enhancements if you needed?
I don't need it.
Hey, at this point, you just gonna have to deal with it.
Little.
If it's little.
It was a strippy.
It ain't no shrimpy now, I'm gonna tell you that.
No, I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying.
Represent your clique. Represent your clique.
If it was, but if you knew there was a chance that you could get
Nah, if
enhancements,
I got a
would you
shrimp,
just thug it out?
hey, finna call the doctor. Hey, I need some enhancements.
Okay.
Turn me
I
up.
can't live with no shrimp. I just can't.
Turn me up, doc.
Why?
I just can't. I mean, it's embarrassing. It might have been embarrassing for other people, but for me, it's embarrassing. Like, just imagine me. I'm stout. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then
And then you pull out and it's.
it's very disappointing. She gonna look at you like you crazy.
I thought you was funny online, but you're really funny in person.
Right. You really funny in person.
That's crazy. Putting it in that context.
Mama Daniel said, "Thank you for the laughs." She said we're
Again.
gonna have her late for work this morning, but
Lord.
yeah.
Oh, Lord. We're going to take a small music break, y'all, and come back and talk to Mr. Floss the Mack. We got more questions for him. Y'all stay plugged in. What I got for y'all is a little throwback.
Uh-oh.
Trick Daddy.
Ooh.
I'm a thug.
Ooh.
Everybody know these words. So if you sing it, know it. And if you know
Record yourself singing
sing it.
and send it in.
Send it in if you know the song.
Yeah.
Send it in to Morning AUX Live on our Instagram and Facebook. Make sure y'all DM us. And we got some probably brewing for y'all. Get some merch away today.
Ooh.
Feeling good.
We giving away merch today?
Feeling good today.
All right.
We're going to check with y'all.
Flex on a Friday.
It's Flex on a Friday, y'all. So enjoy yourself. Sing the song. Y'all make sure y'all stay plugged in. Yeah. Hey, I know one thing. Y'all better had recorded those videos. Y'all better send it in
If they did.
to the Morning AUX Live. And if they didn't, I'm pulling up with Floss the Mack and all the characters.
Yeah.
And we're going to make them record the song.
Yeah.
He can't do all Kelly
Hog
at one
tie.
time. Hog tie. Oh, you are Kelly.
Hog
Going
tie.
to jail.
They going to jail.
You going to jail.
They going to jail.
So listen, if you and Floss pull up to somebody's house,
Mm-hmm.
what character we want him to pull up in?
That's a good question.
Which one you want to pull up in?
Me?
Let me
Yeah.
think.
I'm definitely putting up Angela.
Oh,
Angela?
Yeah.
Don't say no more.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Angela. Oh wait, because there's a new version.
They
of
all
Angela.
funny to me.
There's a
Which
new
version?
version of Angela. She been taking her medicine.
Trench coat. Trench coat.
Trench coat,
Yeah.
Angela.
Trench
Okay.
coat, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo. Can
She
y'all get a
ruthless.
picture of the trench coat, Angela? Okay.
Trench coat Angela is ruthless.
Yeah, she is. And then don't let her tell her she don't give a fuck.
No, she don't.
Yeah.
Before we move forward, I just want to highlight it is still Black Music Month. We're going to highlight today Miss Nina Simone. Nina Simone was a classical trained pianist turned activist known as the high priestess of soul. Her music combined elegance with raw revolutionary energy. Excuse me. Moving too fast. She used her voice as a weapon, both musically and politically, during the civil rights movement. She had tracks like Mississippi Goddamn, I Put a Spell on You, which I'm sure a lot of y'all know, For Women, To Be Young, Gifted, and Black. Do y'all know any of these songs?
Nope.
Hold on. Say
You got to get plugged in, man.
Sing it.
I don't know the song by heart, but I do know the song I Put a Spell on You. How you don't know that song,
I know that
man?
song. Put a spell on you.
Yeah.
I know that song.
How you?
Sing it.
I'll put a spell on you. Ain't it something like that?
Yeah.
That's all y'all know.
I mean,
But if I knew the song, I'd be singing it. Y'all ain't
Come
real. Y'all ain't
on.
real.
Wow.
You not plugged in. You not plugged in.
Do y'all know any Nina Simone songs back there? Sing it.
Did she create the original Cranes in the Sky or something like that? Or was that somebody else?
Well, Blood on the Leaves. When I heard she did
Blood on the
a
Leaves.
version of Strange Fruit,
But can you sing the song? Come on.
and now you're mine. But then she do some scatting.
Yeah.
I know Nina Simone. I'm like that.
Listen to the producers back
Come on.
there.
We knew something though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She not plugged in like she's supposed to be, y'all. Get on the code.
Plug me in.
Get on the code, y'all.
Plug me in.
Yes, indeed.
So it is Black Music Month. It's also Men's Mental Health Month. So how do you protect your peace during these times? And also, I'm sure some people be like criticizing what you do, or not everybody appreciate the art. So how do you protect your mental health?
Sometimes I just sit and read.
Okay.
What you reading?
It's a devotional book called God Be Knowing by Lori Kroom. I hope I got the name right.
Okay.
So it's like it got different dates on it or whatever. Like June 18th, it got like through the whole year.
Yeah.
So you read each day, each page, if that makes sense. So
Okay.
if it's June 18th on the book, and it's June 18th today, that's when you read the book.
Yeah.
If that makes
Okay.
sense. So
I think
read,
my wife got a book like that.
Yeah. So I read that, and I just
You in your word every day.
I try to just keep a steady mind. Sometimes I take a day off as far as like doing content, because sometimes my mind get cloudy.
Yeah.
And I'm not able to be creative as I want to be. So sometimes I had to just relax and just
You gotta
take a day.
recenter yourself.
Yeah. basically like reset myself. So, and my kids, they give me a sense of, relaxation as well. Get to play with them and talk to them, have conversations. My wife as well. Even if we just chilling and sitting in the bed, just having a conversation.
See, that's what I'm saying. Husband duties. Husband
Shout out
duties.
to all the married people. I'm the only one in the room that ain't married. Let marriage, but be on y'all, be on me.
Yeah, hey, listen, we speaking this into you.
Thank you.
Come on.
Hallelujah.
Husband duties.
Okay. What's the most ridiculous DM you've ever received after either doing a show or either posting content?
Good Lord.
Man, I mean, it don't even, to be honest with you, it don't even be nothing ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It just be people saying that how my comedy has got them through tough times. Because there's been certain people that hit me up and said that my videos made them laugh to the point where they stopped thinking about committing suicide. Or
that's good.
It was a lady that just wrote me like maybe day before yesterday, and she was saying that she works as a psychiatrist and she go to like jails and stuff and talk to she has clients basically. Mm-hmm. And one of her clients has a new cellie, and you know how the character that I play, Angela, how she stares and just don't say anything. Yeah. So she said the cellie that her client has just stares and don't really say anything. She said one time he was in the bed and had the cover just covering his face, but covering his nose and his mouth, and his eyes were showing or whatever. And she said she showed him my videos. Mm-hmm. So now instead of him looking at the cellie like uncomfortably, now he laughs because he thinks about Angela. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Because it's a relation there.
Yeah. So now it's like, he been thriving basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's dope. But yeah.
You got a comment in the chat. Somebody said, I'd be weak at Miss Peaches. Miss Peaches is hilarious. But you know what I love? Like before you get deep into the video, when she say, hey, sweet dove. I'd be like, this freaking asshole lady.
That's how they be, man. They be freaky as hell.
Read books about dicks and all kind of stuff. It'd be so funny. Oh my God. The Carly Russell skit is my favorite. That's from Brandon, our intern.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shout out to Brandon.
That Carly Russell video. See, the thing about that Carly Russell video, y'all, I wanted to post that video because whether I was wrong or right about the situation, I wanted to post it because if I didn't post it, somebody was gonna post it before I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I whatever came behind it, I was ready to take it. Whether she was lying or telling the truth about the whole situation.
Yeah.
So it was just like one
Which
of those.
we found out.
Yeah. So it just made it even better. And I even had Birmingham policemen asking me about it. Man, you the dude that did the Carly Russell video? I'm like, yep. It's just crazy. Yeah.
And you're not from here, so I think this happened when you had just moved here.
I was already here.
Okay.
I had been here for like maybe 2-3 years already.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, so that was like what? That was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yep.
We can just throw my question out then.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
like
it.
Shawty, she was on the news, like CNN and
not
everything.
Just here, but yeah.
She made it to the national news.
Embarrassing.
Very. Like she's Birmingham's Justice Smollett. For sure.
I never thought about that.
She is.
Facts.
For sure.
Happy Pride Month.
Facts.
Let's see.
Any chance?
What's your go-to joke to break the ice?
My go-to joke? I don't really have a go-to joke. I just like talking to people.
Okay.
Really, I just like talking to people. Like I'm just sitting there talking to y'all. I came in. First thing I do when I enter a room, it's just how I grew up. I speak to everybody.
Right.
That's how I break the ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you got some people that come in won't even say anything.
Yeah. What year were you born in?
92.
Okay. Heard?
Yeah.
91.
Oh.
Yep.
So everybody here old. Okay.
Don't say that.
She trying to throw it out there like she ain't just entered the 30s. Yeah.
I'm 28, remember?
Oh, say no.
Well, yeah, you.
I like to see your license.
93.
You ain't no 28.
I am 28.
No, you're not.
So y'all don't know how to do basic math. Okay.
My sister was born in 93. That's how I know you not.
Right.
Brandon, the intern, thinks I'm 28. Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep it
All
that
right.
way.
She 28 for Brandon's sake.
All right. So, as a comedian, what's your ultimate goal? Like, where do you see yourself? Okay, what's your ultimate goal? And another question is, where do you see yourself in the next?
What's my
2 to 3
ultimate goal?
years?
My ultimate goal is to sell out the Legacy Arena.
Oh,
If I sell out the Legacy Arena, I probably quit comedy after that.
Yeah.
Cause that's just it's
really?
because like it's everybody wants to leave Birmingham to be successful. I feel like we can do it here.
Absolutely.
So that's what I want everything to stay here in Birmingham. I feel like Birmingham is thriving, and it's just we need that one person to solidify it, and I think I can do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I can sell out the Legacy Arena at least 2-3 times, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Now you believe in God now.
Yeah.
So what if God be like, you can do that,
It's time.
but you got to go somewhere else and
I mean, of
shut
course.
it down too?
I'm saying, I mean, if say the entertainers still doing it, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? The older people, the older comedians, they still doing it. So I'm not saying that I'm just gonna quit like that. I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, then I'm going to take it. But I just know for a fact that I want to sell out the Legacy Arena
That's what's up.
as a Birmingham comedian.
And congratulations on opening up for City
Thank you.
Entertainment,
Thank you.
too.
That
I
is
appreciate
big.
it. I appreciate
That's
it.
very huge.
And what was the second question?
Where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years?
2 or 3 years? On a big tour.
Okay.
Like on some Kings
Who's
of
on this
Comedy.
Can't be one of the people you said had to go. No.
Who I want on the
Who's on this tour?
Me, of course. Detroit Reed, Cam Too Stupid, a few more people. I know those two for sure
Okay.
because I feel like they're two Birmingham comedians that I find very hilarious.
Okay.
That, you know, especially Cam. Cam Too Stupid, man. If y'all really follow him, if y'all really see him,
You got to
like,
put us on.
like for real, like he's meant for it.
Okay.
Like for real, like I would literally put him over me when it comes to stand up, you know, because he's extremely funny. So and Detroit Reed as well. They're both building their brands. So you know, I feel like those two guys would be perfect if I was to start a tour right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sound good to me.
Well,
I'm gonna have to get put on to
yeah,
them.
you got to put
I'm
us
gonna
on
look 'em
him.
up.
yeah, I got you for
About to
real.
try to look him up. But
Cam Too Stupid for real. It's
Okay.
on Instagram though.
he in
Instagram.
Birmingham?
Yeah, he in Birmingham.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna check them out.
All right.
Well,
Well, it's time for us to
wrap it
wrap
up.
up our show. But before we do, we had some winners.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we had some giveaways, and we had some winners today. Was it one or is it two?
We got two? We got one?
We
Okay.
have one winner today. And the winner is, you gonna give us a drum roll?
Yes, I got you.
Willie Foy. Willie.
Congratulations,
You won
Willie.
our giveaway today. Yeah, so this is how you get your prize. You have to DM the Morning AUX on Instagram or Facebook. Let them know that you are the winner. I mean, they already know. So if you didn't win, don't come in our inbox lying.
Come on.
Okay? We ain't going into the weekend lying. So,
Don't do it.
Willie, hit us up, get plugged in, and we got you. Willie Garrett, good morning. T-Way and Hollow Sight Media, what up?
What's out though?
What it do? You caught the end of the show, so you got to catch the recap. Why y'all late? Why do black people be late?
What y'all be
know.
saying? Clock that T?
Yeah.
Yeah, clock that
You
T.
know,
why
I'm
they
a
be
clock
late.
it.
I don't know why they be late.
So, before we wrap up, first and foremost, thank you for spending time with us
appreciate
it. Yeah,
this
man.
morning.
Thank y'all for having me.
Gotta come back, bro.
I'll be back.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
back.
I'm come
Anything you got going on, you want to talk about it, or if you just
Yes, ma'am.
bored,
I mean, okay.
if you just bored one day, you want to come in and sit, chit chat with us,
Okay.
you're
I
more
got
than
you.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
Anything you want to say to the people?
You going on tour soon? What kind of dates you got coming up?
I think I have a show. Well, I'm supposed to have a show in Augusta, Georgia,
Okay.
in August. I'm still waiting on the confirmation for that. But yeah, I mean, I provide y'all more information once I get it, because like I said, man, it's been going crazy. I know I got a few of them in. I know I got one in October in Sacramento, on the 30th of October. It's finna get crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I think towards the end of this year, I'm gonna be traveling a lot. So And that's a
good.
blessing. You
Yeah,
know
that
what
is
I'm
a
saying?
blessing.
'Cause that's what I was hoping for. That's one of the things I prayed for last year. I said I'm gonna start getting on the road and start doing shows and working on my stand up. Like I said, man, it's different. Versus stand up and skits or whatever. And people want to see you in person. So
Let me know if you need a tour DJ, bro.
I got
I'll come
you.
out there with you.
I
man.
got you because I sure need one. I ain't gonna need to lie to you. So I'm definitely
Nicole
talk to you
she gonna open it up with singing,
Ooh.
and I'll DJ.
And
Yeah,
you
go
get
on,
to-
sing
you
us
get
on
to
that.
pick the song. What you want me to sing?
Sing something about Mariah Carey. I want to see if y'all.
How about we do that off the camera? Cause I told them I wasn't gonna keep on giving them a show because they gotta pay for it.
Okay.
So
I had a beat and
if you
everything
need
for
somebody to open up for you, you got me. If you need a little PR, I'm a publicist.
Yes, ma'am.
We got marketing in the house.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm a person that can do that. So yeah, anything else you want to say to the people?
Hey, keep
One shot.
laughing. Keep
Tell them
laughing.
where to follow you.
Man, Instagram, Floss the Mack, TikTok, Entertainer Floss the Mack, YouTube, Entertainer Floss the Mack, Facebook, Entertainer Floss the Mack, or Tristan Duran McFarland. That's it.
Yeah.
Can we get a little Angela before you go?
What you want me to say? I ain't never gave a fuck. That's what I'm saying.
He's touching me.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Appreciate it. I need that.
Good morning. Good morning. That's wild.
You got something you want to say?
I got some closing remarks.
Okay, me too.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go first.
I want you to go first.
All right, cool. My closing remarks today, and it includes. Okay, there you go. Every great story has chapters where the main character had to fight in silence, work when nobody was watching, and keep going with nothing but belief. That might be where you are, but it's not where you'll stay. Okay? Keep pressing. Your breakthrough requires the vision of you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
All right.
I like to end it like that,
Yeah. Okay.
with a little something.
All right, y'all. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Morning AUX. We will be here, same place, same time, Monday morning. So make sure you get plugged in, hit that subscription button, and hit the notification button too, just in case you forget, but you'll get that notification. And I want to end the show with saying, stay humble, stay hydrated, and don't text your ex this weekend.
On my stepdad.
On my stepdad.
You're welcome.
Make sure y'all stay plugged in. Also, before we leave, I just want to shout out to all the independent and upcoming artists. If you are looking to get some sort of exposure and play in your song, make sure you go to morningaux.com, submit your music, and that way you'll be able to get plays like people who've already been, featured on the show, Big Homie Pitts, Mill Crosby, just to say a few. Just want to make sure you get the same type of exposure as well as coming on the show. Like today's guest. I'm moving a little too fast this morning. Today's guest, Floss the Mack. He was able to come preview and talk about his story and everything like such. So make sure y'all go to themorningaux.com and follow us on all our platforms. We'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all. And got one more song, and we're going to get out of here. Stay plugged in.